Hello and welcome back to Matt Cooper Bites. Apologies for the lack of episodes over January. I've been doing dry January and trying to eat a little bit better, so no mixes, no beers. But today we are back, and we're back in Oldbury at Club 99. Now this one's someone's recommended, quite a few people have recommended a few times, so I'm really excited to try this, but I'm really excited to have a beer too. So it's a Thursday night, I'm hungry, let's go and get a beer and a mixed grill. Just here at Club 99 now. Lovely little place to be fair, a little bit off the beaten track. Great beer selection, but of course, they've got the Madrid, it's the first one. Oh, my word. It had to be a Madrid to kick off the 2022 with. Come with the large grill, which is 17 quid. Chicken tikka, wings, chicken lollipop, shish kebab, lamb chops, fish pakora and prawns. We've also gone with masala chips, which are 2 quid, so 19 quid for a grill and chips, you can't complain. Getting a couple of naans, turns and papadoms because it's the first one, but really looking forward to this one. The chips, crunchy on the outside, really flavoursome and fresh. Moving on to the shish kebab, I think they mixed that with chicken because the texture wasn't quite what I was after, but it was still nice. Moving on to the chop, flavoursome, a tiny little bit dry, but still lovely and charred on the outside, so I did like those. Chicken wings, they were great. Lovely char on the outside, really soft and tender and flavoursome on the inside. Moving on to the fish pakora, not as crunchy as I'd like with the batter, but the fish was really white and beautiful. And same with the prawns, not prawns like I've had on the previous mixed grill, but I did enjoy these. Moving on to the chicken lollipop, never had these before. Lovely crunch as you bit into them and really fresh on the inside, did rate that. And the chicken tikka, there wasn't enough of it and it was really small, but it was nice, and there's me dunking one of those masala chips. Club 99 in Oldbury, what a way to return to the series. I did enjoy that, maybe because it's the first one I've had in over a month. Maybe it was just a really good quality grill. One thing I will call out was that naan bread. I know it's not something we score on, but that was special, probably the best naan I've had. But overall, a really sturdy grill. We're joined by Laura today for the first female guest on Matt Cooper Bites. Laura, did you enjoy yourself?
I did, yeah.
Was it an honour and a privilege to appear on the channel?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It was, yeah.
Anything you want to call out on that?
The naan bread.
The naan bread.
The naan bread, the chips, and the chicken wings.
Chicken wings, cool. Score out of 10, please.
A 7.
7.
We'll go with a 7.
Average score. How else is he going to score? Find out next. Let's get into the scores on the doors then for Club 99 in Oldbury. So I gave value for money a 7. There's quite a lot of food on the grill, but the more expensive cuts of meat you'd expect to see, there wasn't as many of those as things such as wings, so that's why I've marked it down. The masala chips an 8, they were outstanding, nothing wrong with those. The mixie itself, there was bits I did like and bits I wasn't overwhelmed with. It was still a good mixing nonetheless, and I did enjoy it, but stuff like the fish pakora not being as crispy as I'd like, and the shish kebab, but it was still a nice mixed grill. The service was a 7. They brought our starters out really quickly. It was within a couple of minutes, which I thought was great. But then they brought the mixed grill out within like 5 minutes of still eating the starters while we were still eating the starters. Now, I don't really like that. I'd rather finish my starter than go on to my main. But it was really quick and the staff were really friendly. And of course, the guest review, Laura gave it a 7. So that's a total of 36. Did enjoy Club 99. It's not in the top echelons with Bradford Arms and the Soho, but it's still a really good grill if you're in the area. Now, I will be putting the full leaderboard on my socials. It's at Matt Cooper Bites across all the platforms. Make sure you go and check those out and you can find out who's top and who's not.